we discussed 4 method of square. Now this is the last method, and this is the equally important, and this is the sufficient method to do the square of any number. Means what? Till now, whatever the method we know, you are not going to use that after learning this method. Okay? That method name is Nikhilam method. Now, Nikhilam method is useful in multiple places, like in multiplication, in a square, because a square is also what? A square is also a multiplication, right?
Yeah.
So Nikhilam method is applicable in multiplication as well as in a square.
Yes.
Nikhilam method is also called as base method. Why base? Because here we take the base of numbers. Okay.
Yes.
So in Vedic maths, base means what? When you took the number which is convenient for the calculation, then that is called as like 10, 100, 200, 1000. All these numbers are easy to do the calculation. So we take it as base. Now, in the case of finding the square of any number, as I said, using this method, you can find the square of any number. So this is very important. So let's start. Square of any number using Nikhilam base method. This is a rule name, Nikhilam base. Here what you have to do, first you have to remember the 1 to 30 table, right?
Yes.
You have to remember the 1 to 30 table. Already shared you in the previous lesson that you have to remember the 1 to 30 table. Using this, it will be helpful. Now, I'm going to convert this number into a 3-part. Suppose that there is a number, I'm taking a base 50. I'm taking a base 50, right? So there is a 2-part. That number may be less than 50, like 47, 46, 32, and number may be greater than 50. Yes?
Yes.
Like 54, 76, 78. You may ask, sir, there is a 96 and 97 as well. So yes, that is also correct. But because difference from this number is very high, when you are taking this 97, 96, we will take the different base, that is 100. In that case, we have a 2 case again. Like one number is 97, 87, 92, like that. And there is one second type of number, that 107, 114, like that, 207. Similarly, you may say, sir, greater than 100 is 198 as well. So what I'm going to say, yes, 198 is also greater than 100, but this is nearer from 200. So what will be the base in that case? 200. Right? So here we will deal with the number like this. If we have to find the square of all these numbers, we will going to use base as a 200.
Yeah.
Look at this. There is other examples that is greater than. Okay. So always base having a 2 capability, number having a 2 capability, either the base will be, the number will be less than base and number will be greater than base. Okay. Now, what is the difference between when the number is less than and when the number is greater than? Only difference is when the number is less than, you have to do the subtraction. If the number is greater than, then you do the addition. Simple.
Okay.
Understood? When the number is less than 50, number is less than 100, number is less than 200, you will have to do the subtraction. It is clear? Always you have to do the subtraction in all these cases. And here you are going to do addition. If you remember this value, you will never have any confusion. Okay? Now, let's take one example, and I will also going to give you the result rule. Okay? Step-by-step rule. So this is the step. First, understand the rule, and then we will going to solve the question. So the first step says that find out the difference from 50. And 50 is what? 50 is our base. Okay? Because we are learning here the number which is nearer from base 50. So that is the reason we are taking 50 as a base. So first what we have to do, find out the difference from 50.
Base. Yeah.
To your number. To your number. Now, second step is write down the square of the difference. Square of the difference means what? The difference you are getting after having the subtraction in the first step. Okay?
Yes.
And the last step is subtract the difference amount from 25 and write down the.
So half of the base is it?
Half of the base, that is 25. Okay? Now, let's understand with one example. So example is 47. So our base is what? 50.
50.
As I said in the first example, first step, find out the difference from 50. So what is the difference from 50 here?
3.
First step is done. Second step, write down the square of the difference. So what is the difference? Difference was 3. So what is the square of difference?
9.
So I'm writing here 9. Look at this. But because always you have to write down the 2 steps, the 2-digit number. So you have to write down 09. Clear? Why I'm writing 09? Because number is in a single digit. So we will write down 209 always. Number is in 2 digit, write down 2 digit. If number is 3 digit, so only write down 2 digit. Third digit will be carry over to the next step. Okay?
Yeah.
But you will never get the 3 digit. If you are getting it, In that case, you will have to carry over.
Hmm.
You will get it when the difference is high. So now 0, 9. First step done. Second step is square done. Last step. Last step says that subtract the difference. What is the difference? 3. This is very important. Difference is always important. Subtract the difference amount from 25. So now 25 minus 3, 22. Look at here. This is the answer.
Oh,
Simple.
okay.
Look at the next example. 46 square. As I said, find out the difference from 50.
Yes.
4.
So that's 4.
4 square is
16.
16. Now, last step is what? 25 minus difference.
4. 21.
Simple. Clear? Look at this example. 44 square.
44 square is 6. 6 square is
6 difference. 6 square is 36. 25 minus 6 is 19. Clear? Last step, last question. 43 square. Difference is 7. From where? From 50. Difference is now 49, 7 square, 49, and now 25 minus 7 is 7. 18 actually, not 17. Correct. So 1849 is the, as I discussed, only the smaller value. Now we are going to discuss the number which is greater than 50. So let's take one example, that is 53 square. Now again, tell me, what is the difference from 50? If our base is 50 and we have to find the difference from 50, what is the difference?
Minus 3.
3. Now tell me 3 square, because first step was to find the difference. Second step was the difference of a square.
9.
0, 9. Now next step, 25 plus 3. That is the only difference.
Okay.
Because this number is greater than 50. Right?
Yeah.
So I told you in previous example, if number is greater than base, then you do the addition. And here you do the subtraction. So earlier what we did the subtraction here. Subtract the difference amount from 25. Now what we will going to do? We will going to add. So answer is
28.
28. Clear? Let's take one more example. 59 square. Difference is
9.
9. 9 square is 81. Now 25 plus 9. Now solve this question. I'm not going to solve it. 62 square. Okay. So here the difference from base 50 is what? 12.
12.
So 12 square is, you can see that 144. But I said only allow 2 digits. So we are going to, 1 will be as a carryover to the next number. Now next number, how we will get? 25 plus 12. That is 37. But because carryover will get added, so 37 will become 30. So 3844 is the, let's take 58 square. Here difference is plus 8. So 8 square is 64. And 25 plus 8 is 33. Understood?